You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. And today I'm going to be showing you guys what is in my dream duffel / competition dance bag. And basically I'm going to be showing you guys all my costumes, all the dance competition essentials, and I'm going to be showing you what's in these little compartments and all that fun stuff. So let's get on into it.
I was worried you blow my reputation, but I figured it's not on me. Yeah. The way you make it.
Okay, so since I just showed a little time lapse of me setting it up and putting all my costumes on the little rack, before I show you the costumes, I'm going to show you what I have actually inside my dream duffel. I have all of my competition makeup. This has my foundation, powder, concealer, blush, bright red lipstick. It has everything in this bag. This is just all my makeup, but I'm not going to show you all of it because it would take way too long because there's a lot of makeup in there. And then in this little bag right here, I have all my hair stuff. It has donut buns, hair gel, hair ties, bobby pins most importantly. I have 3 different packs of these, and they're all different types of bobby pins, which is kind of crazy, but the hair cannot fall out on stage. Okay, and then right here I have this little baby, and this is a steamer because sometimes when the costumes are in these bags, they get all wrinkly and crinkly, and you have to steam them out because you can't just look like a wrinkly raisin on stage, your costume. So we have this. It has water right there, and it heats it up, and then it steams it, and poof, the wrinkles are gone. So that's just really handy. And then in these front pockets right here, I have, in this side here, we have some protein stuff, some protein bars. I have 3 protein bars in here. A Z bar and then 2 Kind bars, which of course are good because you need energy to go on stage and perform. And then, this is not in my dream duffel right now, but this is my Russian point foam roller. I got it for Christmas, and you just gotta roll out before you go on stage, and it does a really good job of popping my back. Okay, so in here, this one's really cool because it's insulated. So I have this water in here. I already have it in there. It's actually cold, and I don't know when I put that in there, but it's still cold, which is kind of crazy. But it does a really good job of keeping it insulated too. Okay, so now I have a bunch of stretchy stuff. This is kind of random. It's a softball, but it helps roll out tense and tight muscles. I have my Gainer Minden stretch band, my watch TheraBand, my foot stretcher, which I got that quite a while ago actually. This little rolly out stick thing. And then I have my ankle weights because a lot of people wear them around the convention center before they do their solos and get warmed up and stuff because it builds up muscle in your legs. And then lastly, I have just this little foot roller. You just put it down and just roll your foot out, basically. Basically, that's all my little stretch stuff. And I think now we should move on to the costumes. Okay, so the first costume I'm going to show you guys is for my open solo so far. And it was done by the amazing Christina's Costumes. You guys should totally go check her out. She's done most of my solo costumes from last year and this year. And this is for my open solo so far, if I didn't already say that. And it is a gorgeous, gorgeous navy blue unitard, and it looks like this. It has this design right here. It's really pretty. It has mesh. It has this navy mesh right here too, if you can't tell. And then it has these so pretty appliques, and it's so stoned out and gorgeous. It just sparkles on stage. It has an embellishment, what you call it, applique on the hip, and then this, I just think this part adds so much to it. It is this applique on the bottom of the unitard, and so pretty. And I will definitely put a picture on the screen of me wearing this one and these other costumes too, because I had a competition last weekend, so we got pictures of me in most of these costumes, I think. So we will put those on the screen, and yes. Okay, so the next one is for my duet, Sign of the Times, and that's a song by Harry Styles, in case you didn't know, and you want to go look it up. Okay, so this one is really pretty. I love it. I love the style of it. It is also a unitard, but this one has bigger, more flowy legs on it, and it just has this mesh right here in the stomach, and then these mesh arms, and it's just red, and red always looks good on stage, in my opinion. And I just think it's super pretty. It's for my duet, and yes. Okay, so this one right here is for my jazz group, and it is called Apple. And it looks like this. It is green. And in the dance, we actually have apples. And I have them on here right now. And I need it open. But we are throwing the apple in the dance the whole time. And it's kind of scary because, like, you know, you have to catch the apple or else it goes rolling. And that's just not good to drop your apple. But the hairpiece looks like this. And it's like an Adam and Eve vibe. Like, that's the theme of the whole song. That's what it's about. And so we have on these green costumes. They look like this. It's a back card. And this is from Kelly. If you're a dancer, I'm sure you know the brand Kelly. It's pretty common. I feel like a lot of costumes come from Kelly or Wiseman. But anyways, this one looks like this. It's just a really pretty color green. It's not like a Kelly green, and it's also not like a really dark foresty green. It's really pretty in between color. Pretty lace bell sleeves. And that. And then the back looks like that. So it's just really pretty. And it has a cool hairpiece. And a prop, so okay, so I don't think I said this already, I didn't mention it, but I'm in 11 pieces. I have 3 solos, a duet, a trio, and the rest are groups. And this is for my trio. It's called Game of Survival, and we wear this black leotard, and it looks like this. If you can see, it has some really cool lines in it, and this is the coolest part about it, is we wear a bandana tied around our face. Like, well, you can't really see, but it's tied around our face like that, so it just gives a really fierce ninja look because the whole routine is like really, really intense. So it just looks really cool on stage, and we performed it actually for the first time last weekend, so that was really exciting. This next one is for a group dance that has the teens and seniors combined, and we had Travis Cooper choreograph this one. And if you don't know who that is, he is an amazing choreographer. If you went to Bella Moxie, I'm sure you would know. He's a Bella Moxie faculty. And he choreographed this routine for us, and it's really cool. It's called Beginnings. And the routine just has a really cool meaning behind it. It has so many meanings, actually. There's so many ways to interpret it. But it's basically, we're just like a big, like, raging fire, and people are trying to help, but they can't get help. I can't really explain it all right now, but this is also from Kelly. If you can't tell, it looks like it's this top right here. It's really cool. It just has a little overlay. And then the pants, we actually shredded them. We cut them so they look like this, kind of like fringy. And then this piece wraps around our leg and crisscrosses. And it's a really cool costume. It's just really cool on stage too because all the legs are just, oh, it's so cool. Anyways, I think that's it. So this one is for my musical theater solo, The Greatest Star. And it looks like this. This one was also done by Christina's Costumes. Like I said, she's amazing. It looks like this. It is a one piece, but it sort of looks like a two piece. We did get pictures of this one, so you'll be able to get a better look. It looks like this, very, very shimmery. And then the back has these little feathers. And I'm going to unclip this real fast so that you guys can see. But it looks like this, has these fringes in the front, these little crisscrosses here. And like I said, the back has feathers on it. And it has a really pretty hairpiece and gloves. And, oh, we also have this butt bow, but I did not wear it at the last competition. Okay, so this costume right here is for a group. It is our musical theater group called Life of the Party. And, wow, it just looks like a big dog. Take it out so you guys can see. But it is just this little flapper dress. It looks like this. It's actually so pretty. It has these fringes. And it looks like that on the top. And then the back is, I love the back. I don't know why. It's like simple, but I love it. It has a little mesh part right there. And we wear black fishnets with it and a little, like, it's just like a little headband. And it's just really pretty on stage. And I love the routine. It's just fun. I love musical theater because it's just so, like I said, fun. So this one is for our production this year, and we are doing The Lion King. And me, Cece, and one of my other friends are like Scar's goofy hyenas. If you watch Lion King, you know what I'm talking about. But also we have a group of hyenas, and then like elephants and lions and everything, monkeys, crazy, and then all the main characters. But this is what it looks like. We all got unitards, and we had to like dye them different colors, and we definitely did get a picture of this one, so we'll show it. But it looks like this. The front, it's just like spotted in like little areas, and in the back we have this like a tail, but like on the back tail too. You know, that's how hyenas look. And we also have little ears And I think that's basically it. It's just a unitard. And we had to dye it gray because it was originally white. So we're getting down to the final few costumes. And now I have this one. It is called Come Fly With Me. And it is a large group. And it is our contemporary dance. And we're supposed to be flight attendants. But the whole time the plane is just crashing. It's going down. It's kind of crazy. We have a mattress, a big, like a bed, and like we're jumping on it, and it's kind of scary. But it's like, oh goodness, I dropped it. But it's a leotard, and we stoned out. I think it was a Bolero leotard. I might be wrong, but it looks like this, and then we stoned a little plane on it. It's over there. We stoned all that too, so it's just like we made ourselves look like flight attendants. And then we just had this skater skirt, which I feel like I could totally wear this out too. And then we also have these scarves, and you can kind of see it right there. It's just ties around our neck. I don't know if we got a picture of this one, but if we did, we'll definitely put it on the screen. Okay, so this one right here is my contemporary solo, and it is called Next to You by Rust and Bone, and you guys should look it up. It's a really cool song, and it looks like this. It's, oh, if I can get it out of the thing. It is a cream color, and we actually, originally for Nuvo, when I went to that, if you guys watched that vlog, I did this dance, but I had a t-shirt on, but we didn't really like the t-shirt that much, so we got a different costume, because it was kind of hard to pick a costume for that song, but we ended up going with this, and we love it. It looks like this. It's like a v-neck top with that pretty applique on it, and then this kind of scrunchy, like a bunchy little skirt, and I just think it's really pretty on. And I just love this costume because it has a crisscross back, and it's just really pretty. So this last costume here is actually just an emergency backup costume for either my open solo or contemporary solo in case something tragic happens before I get on stage in my costume. In case somebody runs into me, smears red lipstick all over me, something gets spilled on it. This is our backup plan, and that is definitely probably a good thing to have because, you know, crazy things happen backstage. You never know what your costume might have to go through that day. So we have this backup costume, and this is actually from my contemporary solo last year, Shiver, and it was done by Style & Slayer Couture, and she did an absolutely amazing job on it. I still love it so much. I just think it's gorgeous. And yes, this is a backup costume, and I would still be happy to wear it any day. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and seeing all my costumes and basically just all the essentials I pack for a dance competition in my dream duffel. And make sure that you guys subscribe down below. Please, please hit that subscribe button because I want to hit 1 million so badly. So tell your friends to go subscribe because I want to hit 1 million. And you guys can help me get there. And yes, I think that's it. Just go check out my Instagram too. I'll have that on the screen somewhere. And also, I almost forgot, comment down below if you're a dancer or if you just like watching dance related videos or if you want to be a dancer. And now I think that is actually it. Love you guys. Bye.
Tonight we're running on the right track.